Alright, hello everyone, it is Nigel here, and welcome back to the Labyrinth. So, let's get right into it. First things first, actually before we get into it, if you missed last week's episode, go check that out. And, yeah, so let's get into it. This first one is called Midas. So, King Midas turned everything to gold with just one touch, consumed by greed until it cost him everything. Be careful of the Midas in you. So, for those of you who know the tale of King Midas, pretty much it was a man who was so obsessed with gold that he wanted everything he touched to turn into gold, which was fine and dandy at first until he accidentally turned his son into gold. Or sometimes it ends up being he turns himself into gold. Sometimes the story varies, but pretty much what it says is don't be so obsessed with things, materialistic things, that ends up costing you. And now, to want things in life is not a bad thing, but don't lose yourself trying to get at it, and don't become a shell of yourself trying to get it. It pretty much is what that's saying in a nutshell. This next one is called Ode to Summer. Warm nights, warmer hearts, days at the beach, hanging out with friends, going to parties, heat up high, the AC up higher, ice cream, or just something cool to drink, barbecues, and watching fireworks on the 4th, and the insects, but small loss. No school, meaning happy children. Days at the zoo, just chilling inside to beat the heat. Summer romances, camping outdoors. Let us reminisce on summer as it comes to an end. So yeah, the summer is pretty much over. Next week starts fall, but and I know summer kind of has mixed reception about it. Some people love summer, some people like summer, and some people hate summer. And summer has good things and bad things. This is a lot of the good things to talk about with summer. I really do like summer, but this is talking about a lot of those good things when it comes to summer, such as like hanging out, no school, pretty much just chilling with your friends, going out, getting some cool drink, get some ice cream, stuff like that, doing all kinds of activities throughout the summer. And you used to see a lot more of your family during the summer and everything. And of course, the biggest thing of all, SummerSlam is during the summer, of course. But yeah, so for those of you who love summer, this poem is for you, so enjoy it. But this last one is called The Future, and this is by Sandra Lim. Who or what can beseech you now? There are no origins or general principles. There is only this hole in the earth. Can you still be afraid then for what you don't have and what you'll never have? That despair is like an explosion of understanding. It can make you quite careless, but the pain of not knowing how to write. Ah, says fate, you have a treat coming, and it was always so. So, very interesting poem here, and it almost is a little confusing, but I can kind of piece together some stuff. I think what it's talking about is his nothingness and not quite knowing what's next, and pretty much having things put before you, but you don't quite know what they are, and having no origins or general principles, not really having a start, or kind of like that nothingness, kind of just nothing to start, nothing to end, things like that. That's kind of what I'm getting out of it, but pretty interesting. It does make you want to look at it more and examine it more to find out what it means. And that's one of the things I love about poetry, is that even when stuff is to where you don't quite understand what's going on with it, you can always still examine it to figure out what it means, and sometimes come up with your own interpretations of things. And maybe you'll be right with it, maybe you won't, but at least you'll be able to examine it for yourself and say, maybe it's about this, maybe it's about that, which is why I love poetry so much. But nevertheless, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, turn on post notifications so you know every time my video drops, and you can check it out as soon as it drops, and I will see you guys later. Peace.